morning. This is Paul, aka Blaze, with Golden Blaze Videos, and just left Allen Gap a little while ago, back on the Appalachian Trail. Little foggy, little muggy, but hey, I'm super psyched. Had a great shuttle ride from Doug, and introduce you to him. Hey, here at Allen Gap, Doug just gave me a ride. He's a little bit taller than me. What are you, 6'4"?
Yeah.
Anyways, really appreciate it, Doug. And
glad to do it, man. This is
headed over towards Iron Mountain Gap.
Yeah.
So hope you have a good day.
Good weather ahead of you, and hope you have a great hike.
Appreciate it, Doug.
All right.
See ya.
Take care.
Great guy. Give him a call if you need a shuttle ride. Highly recommend him. And yeah, he picked me up at Iron Mountain Gap. 75 miles to go. So let's get this thing going and hike. Come on, let's go. All right, first hour in, nothing like fresh legs, 2.9 miles per hour, 1,150 feet, and making good time. Lost the hat, lost the pants, down to shorts. Like I said earlier, it is humid today, but man, it is great to be out here. Well, it's 4.7 miles in. This is Little Laurel Shelter in the first break. And my little wife made me an egg sandwich this morning. That thing is long gone, but thank you, Joyce. In case you're wondering, here's what 6 pounds worth of food looks like. And I'm gonna start eating my way out of my pack now. There's already quite a few leaves down, and I'm already clearing the trail for you. Hope you guys appreciate it. You're welcome. Well, I thought I heard some hound dogs. They found me. Wow, first great view and just in time for lunch. Let me turn this around. So this is the White Cliff Rocks. It looks like an incredible view. Look at that. Wow. Already starting to get some color. Tennessee side and the North Carolina side. Wow, what a view. Tennessee may get out of the clouds eventually. I was starting to think I was off trail. This is a cool little section. White Blaze. They're a little squeeze. That's pretty tight. Pretty sure this is Jerry's cabin shelter. It's like we're a little over 11 and a half miles in. Wow, look at this big cracked rock. That's wild. Yeah, you see daylight through it. That's crazy. Not sure what kind of tree this is. Look at these pretty red berries. I got a little side trail to a peak named after me. Big reveal at the top. So this is my peak. Big butt. I kid you not, big butt bald. A little bit of a view over to Tennessee and pan around, and another little view into North Carolina. Not much of a view. This is the Shelton Graves. It's a short spur trail off the AT, and they were 2 Union soldiers who died on this spot. They were here visiting family during the Confederacy, and I guess somebody caught up with them. But yeah, what a sad day in our history. That was David Shelton, and looks like William Shelton. Well, made it to Flint Mountain Shelter. It's like 18.8 miles according to Gut Hooks. And yeah, it was a late start, but got a lot of miles in, and I wanted to make it to at least here today. And it was around 5:30, so ready to have a good night in the tent and get up early and edit in the morning. See ya. Day 2, 6 a.m., early start. Gonna try to put in some more miles today. Had a pretty good night in the tent. I think some dogs came through around midnight. Anyways, back on the AT for day 2. Very foggy morning. I'll be glad when the sun's up and all this burns off. Well, it's time for first breakfast, and I realized I've carried an apple for over 20 miles. I meant to eat that thing yesterday morning, but anyways, I'm gonna eat it right now. It's about 3.5 miles in, and fog's breaking off, and it's a beautiful morning. $10 8.5 miles, 2,300 feet. Hey, it may not be 10 miles, but I'll still count that as a win. Off to a good start. Well, here at Hallback Ridge Shelter, and hope I don't see any wild hogs, but I got some coffee ready for my second breakfast. Belvita, and these Cliff bars. Hey, these things are really good. I think my wife picked these up with a coupon. And after all that, I think the Privy's probably next. High Rock, supposed to be a view. Let's go check it out. Hey, that is a nice view. Looking over into Tennessee. Looks like most of the clouds are gone. And way down there is I-26, which we'll be crossing soon at Sam's Gap. Well, it's noon, day 2, 30 miles from Allen's Gap. And made it to Sam's Gap. You know, I've drove through this gap many a time on Interstate 26 and wondered what day it would be that I would walk through here on the Appalachian Trail. And today's the day, October 10th, 2021. Not one of the more photographed scenes of the Appalachian Trail. Trail was made for walking. Met a guy this morning about 5 miles in from Sam's Gap, had on this huge pack, and he was asking me where I stayed and how many people were there last night. And I said, oh, it was about 20. And his jaw dropped and his eyes got big. And he said, do you think there'll be any room at Jerry's cabin shelter? That's where I'm headed, and I didn't bring a tent. That was a big climb out of Sam's Gap. But wow, look at this view. So that's Big Bald where we're heading next, I'm afraid. Looks like we got some climbing to do. Getting closer. Looks like more climbing, I'm afraid. Crazy views and one crazy climb. Woo, kicked my butt. Well, that's the ridge where I was yesterday. I'm not real sure which mountain's which. But man, what a beautiful view in a long ways. Looking over towards the Black Mountains. And one of those high peaks is Mount Mitchell. Crazy view from up here on top of Big Bald. Hey, good morning. It's day 3, about 3 miles in. Start hiking again at about 6 a.m. Spent the night at Whistling Gap. It's a tent site. Had a good night's sleep, and big climb again today. Usual, I think, for the AT. Anyways, beautiful little waterfall here. Had time to eat first breakfast and wash up a little bit. Check in with you later. Business Knob Shelter, 7 miles in on the second day, or third day, sorry. And I don't think I've ever seen a cinder block shelter before. 12 miles in, and this is the first big view of the day. Kind of a long, dry section, but man, that is gorgeous. Nolichucky River, and that is quite the view. Erwin, Tennessee, 55 miles, Nolichucky River, and I am calling it. Yeah, I have blistered the balls of my feet. They've been hurting for over a day now. And called Doug, and he's going to give me a shuttle ride back to Iron Gap. So anyways, kind of hate it, but you know, I think it's the right call, and appreciate you guys watching. Hope you'll subscribe and keep an eye out for more videos. Thanks again for watching.